Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to the Spirit Mod. So in today's episode we're going to be starting off with taking down the lunatic cultist and actually doing a little bit of the solar event because, you know, a lot of series of mine actually end around now because I'm obviously going to do the Moon Lord very soon. But the reason I'm actually doing this is so that I can make the upgraded Solace. Off camera over the past 2 days, I've actually been collecting all of the little various items that you need, and one of the final things I need is some lunar fragments. So, although it may seem like I'm rushing, there is stuff after the Moon Lord, so don't worry too much. It's not like it's over, you know, in a few seconds. We're going to have some fun still. There is some more stuff to do. And you know what? I just completely walked the wrong way. And yeah, I just walked all the way to the right. Most of the time I get dungeons on the right. That feels like the most natural place for me. But ah well. Right, on the way over to the left. So I hope you've all been doing well. It's been nice to bring back the Spirit Mod here on Chippy's couch. I've had a lot of fun with this mod, to be honest. Like, I've really enjoyed this mod. You know, I get like this sometimes. I'll take little breaks from content, and I definitely did with the Spirit Mod. But it was never because I didn't enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. But it is nice to have a break every once in a while. You come back a little bit more refreshed. But I'm very excited because once this series ends, we have more stuff to continue onwards. We're going to finish Thorium, and after that, we are free as a bird. Alright, we're going to buff up. I'm going to put down some of these because I do think they are good. And then I'm going to try this with throwing. I've never done this with throwing before. It's the only reason I'm going to do it. I don't know exactly how well I'll do this with throwing. But it doesn't matter anyway because we're going to swap over to Mage pretty soon. Right, let's give this a go. Okay, so the good thing about this boss fight is that while the lunatic cultist is actually doing its attacks, it does stay still for a good few seconds. So we can start focusing on that. So I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful in this fight than other lunatic cultist fights not to get hit. Because obviously it deals quite a lot of damage. And we're trying to make sure that we can last a little bit longer during this fight. Because usually, with the setups I usually rock for this fight, I'd usually have it over in a few seconds. But this is not bad. This isn't bad. Okay. Okay, it's about to do the triangle thing. Where you at? You're that one. Nice. I've gotten so good at that in recent years. I used to be absolutely terrible at finding the fake one. And then now it's like, it's almost instant for me. Okay. If you can just keep in the same area there, cultists, that would really help. Come on, stay in the same area. Oh, okay. Well, someone did it for me. Nice. That always helps. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Let's try and get it hit. Okay, stop teleporting around. I could really do with just a, yeah, I could do with this, to be honest. It's that one. There we go. Did I activated it then, didn't I? Yep, got the dragon. Okay, yeah, I think this is better because even though throwing is awesome, it's a little bit challenging because I can't seem to actually aim for it. Okay, it hasn't got much health left, and then we're going to start the pillars. So I'm hoping that the grenades will actually end one of the pillars. Oh, it was that one. Oh, great. There I am saying, oh, I've gotten so much better. I'm losing. What an idiot. What an idiot. Okay, so which one's this one? This ain't too bad of a one. We'll do this one with grenades. Go on. May as well. At least with this one, you don't have to worry about flying around as much. This one, you can have a good little laugh of it because they kind of just multiply. And the fact that they multiply is great because you get double the souls out of it. Because if you kill one and it splits up, and then you let them multiply, then look, you get like, what was that? Like 6, 7 kills towards that. And then you just leave them to get big again, like this. And then you've got an endless loop of easy enemies. Because these enemies are not so bad. It's the ones that are that move around a little bit more than the other ones that are a bit of a pain. Like these worms, for example. Yeah, I like this pillar. I don't really like this event in general, but this one isn't bad. Okay. Alright, we're doing good so far. Got a good little circling technique here. So we're all going well. We're all doing well. Oh, man. I hope you guys are all doing well. I tell you what, I'm really feeling the January blues, right? I'm somebody who like really enjoys the summer. Like I do really enjoy the summer, and honestly, this January has been so cold in Britain. Like going out is such a pain. Really can't wait for the sunshine. You know what I mean? Like it's even daft. Like people don't like making videos in the summer because obviously it gets like quite hot. You want to be out. But I really enjoy the summer because what I do is I record my videos late at night in the summer, so I get like a really long summer day. And then I get to like unwind when it's cooler, record some videos. But in January it's just all cold and miserable. It's a real pain. Oh my god, these can't go through platforms? Really? So you could just kind of stay here for a little bit, couldn't you? Well, they do shoot out things, so I guess that doesn't work all the time. But that's kind of cool. The fact that they don't go through platforms. Is it all flying enemies that don't go through platforms? I know some can clip through, right? I'm pretty sure they can. That's very interesting. Very interesting. But I wonder what we'll do next here on Chippy's Couch once this ends. Like I say, we do have to beat Thorium, and I do plan on this mega Terraria modded series. But I'm not sure exactly how that's going to come about, or what work I want to do on that before it starts. So it'll be interesting. I did have an idea the other day that I really wanted to make. So I'm a big fan of the Sims games. I don't play them much anymore. But I want to do like a history series on the mobile games, because not a lot of people talk about the mobile Sims games, and they're actually pretty good. The ones that I played growing up. So that is something that I'd like to do. You know, bring some more variety back in. It's not like I'm not enjoying Terraria. I really love Terraria. It's just when I started Chippy's Couch last year, I felt like I was a little bit more adventurous. Like the first thing I did when I started this was I started a Terraria series and then a Mario Kart series, and that was like really unexpected. And I played Don't Starve, and we played The Legend of Zelda for a little bit, and we played Stardew Valley. I did a little bit of Fortnite, stuff like that. Like I want to get back to doing some stuff like that, because that was always good. Right, okay. If I throw these grenades on, these little shocking orbs are going to stay around. Okay, I do need to back up now because I'm going to die if I don't. Okay. Has that killed it? Or... yeah, okay. That's killed it. Right, grab all these fragments. Ah, damn. How many did I leave behind? Not many. It's alright, we're going to go back in a minute. So we have a new set of armor to make, and this is using the Arcane Geysers that we got from Atlas yesterday. I went back and redid Atlas. I got a few more of these Arcane Geysers, and these are what we're going to use. So let's see here. Arcane Geysers. Right, let's check what armor they make. So they make... where is it there? Right. So it makes Primus stone armor. Okay. Right, so let's put these back in. Where are they at? There. Okay, and let's craft these up. So, PRM Primer Stone. Okay, craft that, and craft that. And then now, we should have a new set of armor that is good for both melee and mage. So let's see. Increases melee and magic damage by 20% and maximum mana by 60%. Increases melee and magic by 9%, reduces mana cost by 5%. And then increases life regeneration and melee critical strike chance, increases melee damage by 5% and melee and magic critical strike chance by 7%. Put them all on, and what do you get? Set bonus. Melee and magic hits on enemies trigger Unstable Affliction. Enemies suffering from the Unstable Affliction have different effects. Reduces your movement speed by 10%. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So we're going to put away these because we're no longer using the throwing set. Put away the feathers, the shadow diamond. I don't really need that. Nebula emblem increases magic damage by 20% and reduces magic cost by 10%. That is quite a lot, really. But then again, I feel like I would rather have more defense. But that is actually a really fantastic accessory. That's really good. Ancient. Shoots a cluster of ancient ice. Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of cool. And it makes the sound effect at the same time. Yeah, that's awesome. Right, so let's put our blank glyphs away. Quick stack that in. I do feel slower. Yeah, it does make you feel quite sluggish using this, to be honest. But then again, I imagine that's because it's so good. Right, so let's work on upgrading our Solus. So the Solace Upgrade needed these, so I've already farmed those out. And then you needed this mysterious catalyst. So this is how you make it. So I've got everything there. And yeah, you can use any lunar fragment or whatever. Right, so let's check this out. So, what's it called? Actually, genuinely, what was it called? Mysterious Summit. Okay. Mysterious... No? Have I not got enough for it? Oh, I didn't put my my fragments in. There we go. So let's put these inside. And we'll make the Mysterious Catalyst. Mysterious Catalyst. Craft. And then if I put my Solace in, it should make the new Solace. Okay, so Solace. So there it is. This is Solace. I don't know which part this is, but we'll craft it up. Okay, so let's have a little look. Right, so you are the artifact keeper of Astra Nox. Shoots out 3 homing bolts with varied effects. Phoenix Bolt explodes upon hitting foes and inflicts blaze. Enemies inflicted with blaze may randomly combust. Frost bolts may freeze enemies in place and explode in chilling wisps. Shadow bolts pierce multiple enemies and inflict shadow burn, which hinders enemy damage and deals large amounts of damage. Attacks may release multiple revolving embers with varied effects. That is awesome, right? That is really, really cool. Now, I want to use some of my blank glyphs to actually give this a bit of an enhanced feel. I don't know if you're allowed to actually improve these, but let's see. So, these are the more expensive ones. So, let's see. This is Void. Plus 8% damage reduction. Nearby enemies will be consumed by devouring voids. This effect will grow in intensity over time. And this is a phase glyph. Plus 7% critical strike chance. Weapon damage increases the faster you move. Every 12 seconds you gain a stack of temporal shift. These stacks allow you to dash and gain a short burst of speed. Okay, that's kind of cool. After 8 seconds of not taking damage, you gain Phantom Veil. The Veil will increase life regen and block the next attack. Blaze Glyph. Plus 100% velocity and plus 3% damage. Attacking enemies may grant Burning Rage. Burning Rage may increase attack speed and damage, but sets you ablaze. I feel like this is maybe the best one because it gives you a little bit of extra speed. And I think considering we've got a very slow armor set on, I think that's probably the best one. So I'm going to hover over this. Okay, so that's going to do the Blaze Flux. What? Which one's it going to do? This item will enchant Phase Flux. And which one's that? The Phase Flux. Have I even got a Phase Flux? What am I looking at here? I don't get how you do this. Oh, the enchanted item will gain Phase Flux. I honestly can't remember how you do it. Let's hover over it. Oh, there we go. All right, so it did it. Awesome. Man, my reading is awful sometimes, and I think you all know that. Right, so it's quick at the minute. Let's give it a quick reforge. So let's give it a quick reforge. Reforge. So it's quick. Godly. Oh my god, godly. Yes. Okay, let's see how good it is. Let's get out of here. We need to get out of here quick. Okay. So with some buffs on, so that's going to give us magic power and magic... Oh my god, look at that. That is tearing through things. That is actually insane. That is really, really crazy. This was well worth actually sticking with for the whole series. Oh my god. I bet you this could absolutely smash Moonlord. Should we give it a go? Should we try and smash Moonlord? What I'll do, guys, is I'll go through this event now. I'll go do all the towers. And we'll cut back at the end. And we'll have a go at smashing Moonlord. Because, oh my god, this is pretty chill, isn't it? I mean, just look at that. That damage is absolutely insane. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, so it's the end of the final pillar. And I'm quite excited for this, I'm not going to lie. Because I know that at the end of this, we're going to have a really interesting Moonlord fight. And whether we lose or not, because I don't have the best movement, is going to be interesting. But this is good. So I actually went back and got all of the fragments I left behind from the first pillar. So don't worry about that. So what we can do now while we're waiting is we can set up our crafting station by putting this into there. Right, let's have a little look at this. So what do these fragments make? Do they make anything new? Oh, okay, well that's a, what's this? Folz's Ancient Magic Staff. Folz's Ancient Staff. I don't know why I called it magic, but I did. The Alpha Blade, that looks really cool. Ooh, using a Soul Star? Really, really cool. Alright, I should probably get out of this house before we get absolutely slaughtered. We're going to zoom out. Oh, I've already zoomed out, never mind. We're going to go up to here, to my makeshift Moonlord stand. We're going to get rid of all of our buffs. Okay. I'm just going to begin. I've got the UFO key, don't worry. Right, okay. Okay, I think destroying the hands is going to be the easiest bit, though, if I'm honest. Okay. Get me out of there. Alright, okay, open up. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah, not the best. Not the best attempt there. Gotta learn how to do that better, for sure. Right, let's go. Let's drag it this way. Okay. Alright, I'm just hoping it opens its eyes one more time. Okay, yeah, that's much faster. We might even get this now. Oh, almost. Almost. Okay, so we literally just got to wait on one more eye to pop out. And it should pop out soon enough, actually. There we go. Okay. Ugh, there. Right, okay, so now it's just dealing with the hearts. So now we can literally run away. Make sure we're all buffed up and get away. Okay. Not gonna lie, I think the biggest thing here is gonna be dealing with, oh, what is that noise? Wait, what was that? For real, what was that noise? That, like, that flash of light. That was almost like the flash of it dying. Okay. We're so slow. That's the biggest problem here. We're literally so slow. Okay, so that's the Moonlord defeated. Oh, that was definitely one of my more interesting ones. And my first kill in 1080p of the Moonlord. Thank you very much. Oh my god, that was interesting. Wow. Okay, so it gives you a lot. You get some obviously shadow diamonds from the magic storage. What else do we get? What's this? Cool. Right, well we got the treasure bag, so let's open that up. Let's put away some gel and some of these. So, we got the portal staff. You know what? I don't think I've ever gotten that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. We got some Luminite, but let's see what these relics do. Okay, so we put these in here. So, it actually makes an armor set called the Cosmic Set. And it's actually a throwing set. Alright, that's kind of interesting. A Neutron Star. So, it gives you a summoning weapon and a throwing weapon. And you literally just make it out of one. Shoots out cosmic orb that explodes into sticking pins. So you don't need many. I mean, we've only got 3, so we could technically make one of these and, like, a helmet. And that's about it. And then let's have a little look at... Well, actually, we're going to have to craft that Luminite up. So let's make those Luminite Bars. Let's put all of this in here. So all the stuff we don't need, we'll put that on. I'm not going to use that. Yeah, let's put all the stuff we're not using in here. Wow, we got a lot today. We got a lot more done than I was expecting, to be honest. Right, let's put the Luminite in there. So let's make up Luminite Bars. So, craft a bunch of that. Okay, so we got 24 bars. So, let's see what these make. So, this is just standard affair, right? Just all of these are just normal. And these are new. So that's Alchemist, Alchemist, Alchemist. I'm not bothered about making the things from the Alchemist mod because that would kind of mess with our progression. The Locator Drive. Right-click on the storage heart to store location. Alright, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Spirit Idol. Awaken the being. Asleep for aeons. Alright, so I'm guessing that is what spawns the Overseer. Right. Well, very, very cool then. Well, I'll end it there, guys. If you do want to leave any weapon suggestions down below, I'll make sure that I get to them soon enough. But I guess tomorrow will be our first attempt at the Overseer. It might happen quickly, it might not. Well, it will all depend basically on how strong the Overseer is. I'm guessing that we'll probably have to work a little bit on our character first and maybe get some new accessories and stuff, because I've just been kind of using a mismatch throughout the series and just kind of reforging them all the time. But we'll have to see. Right, so I'll end today's episode there, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.